Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and oh yes, I got some jet gameplay for you guys. An entire game actually. Really good when I get to spend all the time in the jet. And I just gonna say that there's gonna be some haters because it isn't really like good jet pilots I fight against. There's like not really any of them that's really good. But it still should be entertaining gameplay without a doubt, I hope. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. And I thought I would take the opportunity to actually talk about a few of the things that you guys usually ask about when I do jet gameplay or shopper gameplay. Things. I control my jets and my shoppers with mouse and keyboard, not just one or the other or a stick or anything like that. Mouse and keyboard is the only thing for me. I have very low sensitivity and I have a reversed look, or what the hell you call it, on. So basically when I push the jet, when I push my mouse forward, the jet goes upwards basically. And when I pull my mouse backwards, the jet goes downwards. At least I think it is like that. No, maybe I have it the other way around. Oh god damn it, I suck at remembering stuff. Oh my god, it's basically early Saturday morning when I'm recording this. I'm trying to like step up my game right now. Usually I take the Saturday off completely. All I do is like upload a video or two, but I want to kind of get the videos out there that I want to, because I overslept a lot this week, and the last week was the kind of the same thing. I updated the software on my cell phone that I actually use as used to wake me up, and it seems to have worked, because it fucking woke me up today without dying during the middle of the night and not waking me up, so to say. So that was at least very, very nice. And I don't know what the hell it is with the pilots I'm playing against. They're all like ejecting like some pussies. God damn it, that's annoying. But that's kind of why you want to engage enemy jets when they're outside the map area, so they can't eject without dying. That's what I usually try to do when I'm playing against new jet pilots, so to say. And this far, I mean, I killed 2 jets and I helped kill a tank, so I haven't done that much, but the clip isn't over yet, so it should be kind of cool. And if you guys notice it, I do kind of slow runs. I make sure to like decelerate a bit, but as soon as I fired off the last shot that I think I'm gonna hit, I put on the accelerator and I go as quickly as possible, then turn around and start shooting again, because this is the absolutely best way for you to get kills in the jet without dying straight away. And remember guys, don't overcommit. If you're wondering like what does overcommit mean, it basically means do not try to shoot at the enemy too long, or else they might get you. And what I'm doing right now, I basically have a feeling that the enemy jet should be in the air, or should be coming in the air soon, and I was completely right. He has just taken off, and he's pretty much going to town on my friend list, so I make sure to have a good eye on him. I spot him, and then I go in for the kill. Oh yes, I'm like a predator. And this is something I like to do. I like to turn downwards, because you gain a little bit of speed and you can turn quicker that way. And right now I kind of lost him. I'm like, where the fuck is he? I have no clue where the hell he went, and I'm just hearing like the lock-on scene. I'm like, oh crap. Okay, so the first thing I do is I dive, I flare when I think the missile is gonna be kind of close to me, and I go behind some mountains. This is what you always should this is what you always should do, because the lock-on signal can be a solfram or solfarm. I don't know. It basically laser designate you, and when you are laser designated, you can't actually flare away from that. The missile will still catch up with you and kill you if you don't get out of the range, because all of the missiles have a maximum range, and if you hurry the fuck up and get out of that, you will actually be able to survive. Someone is firing missiles at me again, so I have to be careful, and I see an enemy jet on the radar. I'm like, what the hell, why is he not attacking? That is kind of weird. And it seems like he's not really bothering with me yet, but yeah, that's just very, very strange. I tried to see him, but there I see him, finally. Make sure to get some good bullets on him, Still getting a lock-on signal, but I do have my flare, and I'm kind of close to the mountain here when I'm gonna try to kill him, so I will be able to kind of dodge decently. But I think I'm gonna actually show one of the very nice things about dodging missiles. I think I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Nope, I actually got to flare there. But basically, when a missile is fired towards you, if you know where the missile is coming from, you basically should wait until it's it's almost at you. It's basically a second away from hitting you, or 2 seconds away. You should simply turn upwards. You should make a turn, because then the missile is gonna overcommit and miss you, actually. Let's see if I do that here. Nope, I doesn't do it. And that actually works on soul farms too, so if you know you're laser designated and you can't get away from the missile, that's the best thing to do. Turn into the missile, turns towards where the missile is, basically. That is an excellent way of getting away from missiles. Right here I'm trying to spot people, but I can't really see anyone, but there I saw someone. I got a few hit markers, but not a kill, sadly. And some other things you guys should remember: heat-seeking missiles kind of suck when you're in the jet, even if it's against another jet. It's never really good. They're kind of good against choppers, but not really anything else, to be really honest. I mean, what you want to do is use. That's the first guy who didn't eject. I'm like, oh yes, finally, awesome. What you want to do is use your cannon. That means your machine gun, basically. I think you call a machine gun in a jet a cannon, actually, because it's like a huge 20 or 30 millimeter rounds that are like tungsten hardened with like depleted uranium for weight and shit like that, just to punch through armor and stuff like that on tanks too, especially on this jet, since this is, oh god, what is it? I know it's called a tank buster jet, but I don't remember what the jet is named, but they basically call it the flying gun because it's a 6 meter long gun. That's basically 6 yards of machine gun. You're basically flying a huge machine gun. Rockets, that's just the extra thing, basically, and it's the machine gun that you want to use. And I'm using the rocket pods. You can also use the guided missile. That is very good, actually, because it's not for jets, it's for ground targets like tanks and stuff like that. But they can always pop smoke and get away from it. So I prefer using the rocket pods, just because they don't miss, since those go where I aim them, and the same with the cannon, the machine gun, so to say. And this jet pilot seems to be a bit better because he's turning kind of good and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. I get so many shots in on him, and when he starts to try to get away, I just keep on his tail and make sure he's spotted and stuff like that. And I mean, he's burning right now, and that's always a good sign for me. That just means his jet won't be able to maneuver the same as mine. All I do is make sure I have a low speed, so I can basically get him without overshooting him, so to say. And then straight away I go back to killing people. Because if you leave the enemy jet alive, that is very bad for you. You should never leave an enemy jet alive. That usually means they're gonna be able to fucking kill your ass, and you're gonna be out of jet, and your team is gonna be out of air support, basically. The enemy jet is gonna be able to wreak havoc on your tanks instead. And having 2 tanks and the enemy none, like on this map, Firestorm, is incredibly fucking awesome. Because a tank has a lot of firepower. A tank can cover you while you arm an objective and stuff like that. So I mean, a tank is pretty goddamn fucking awesome. Right here I'm doing some low flying. I'm flying right here because it's a dark area, so it's harder for the enemy jet to see me. And I think the enemy jet should be up in the air soon, so that's kind of why I'm flying here. And it seems like I'm right. You can see he missed me and he's going for my friend list. So that just means I'm gonna be able to get up in there, give him surprise butt sex from behind. And that is good, because I get to kill him, and he can't kill my friends. And that's kind of the point of Battlefield. Kill other people, and make sure your friends stay alive. And blow shit up. No, the point of Battlefield is having a shitload of fun. And I've been having a lot of fun lately. But I think I know that I'm not a pro or anything like that, but you guys leave so many comments saying that I'm a pro. I kind of started to believe it, and whenever it went really badly for me when I played, I got really frustrated, and I had to like think that, no wait Anders, you're not a pro, they're just trying to be nice, don't be like that. If you're gonna be like that, Anders, you're just gonna ruin the game for you. It's gonna be like StarCraft. But StarCraft, oh my god, I can rage so badly. I can get so frustrated, because StarCraft is more than anything, it's a game that you win if you're smart, usually. And that's the thing I hate and love with StarCraft at the same time, because whenever I lose, and I feel like I did it because I did a lot of stuff wrong, even though I know how to do the right stuff, I can't do them because I'm not fast enough with the mouse and with the micro and stuff like that. And that just makes me so frustrated. So that's kind of why I prefer games like Battlefield, when you can actually just shoot and have a great time. That is awesome. It is very, very nice. I like it. And I mean, yeah, not much more to say. I mean, it's a really, really fun game, without a doubt. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it seems like for some reason you have an unlimited amount of rockets in your rocket pods, and I found that very, very, very strange. I find that extremely strange. I don't really know why. And you guys might have heard a little beep there. I know a lot of you guys like hoorahs my achievements and my ranks and stuff like that. Please stop doing that, for God's sake, please. It's an annoying sound that beeps whenever I play, so please don't do that. So I finished up with 12 kills, 0 deaths, 2,900 points, and we won. So I would say that's a good game, even though the enemy pilots wasn't that impressive. So as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.